This is Feed Your Mind, and in today's video, we're going to discuss the conscious. And so, some people ignore their conscious. Some people are aware of their conscious. Another word for this conscious is subconscious. It's pretty much a voice inside of our head that can alert us. It can warn us of things. It's aware and alert beyond your normal consciousness. So it can even tell us like if it feels something is right or wrong. And so the scientists will say that the reason why it can do that is because things that we've learned subconsciously since a kid, because the subconscious never forgets anything. It remembers everything, and it can affect our behavior and phobias and stuff like that. So what really is this voice inside of our head? It's very powerful. I mean, especially if you learn how to train it, you can reprogram it, and you can teach it to help you in your journey by reprogramming it and changing previous thoughts on things. Now, there is a scripture, well, there's several scriptures, I believe, but I know there's at least one, and it tells us that, do you not know that the Spirit of God dwells in you? So, what is this conscious? Is it the breath of life? You know, it makes people alive, or is that what animates people? I know when they say Adam, he was just clay. Basically, he was formed, and then it wasn't until the breath of life was breathed into him, which could be air. And what really is air, you know? So that's basically what sparked his life to begin as an individual. And so there's interesting concepts of individualism, and there's also collective consciousness. And the more I've been researching on this topic, I did realize that there is others who are also saying that the collective consciousness is a real thing. There's all types of ideas about it. Some say it's the Hall of Records or the Akashic Records or something like that. I don't really know too much about that, but I understand that's what they're talking about when they're saying collective consciousness, basically. And there's greater consciousness, or the super consciousness, if you will. This consciousness would exist beyond our life, our individual lifetime, in this physical world. And is this thing actually a consciousness? That sounds a lot like something to do with the creator or something, for sure. And really, you can almost say everything is definitely connected to the creator. Nothing exists without the creator. That's the only thing that can really make anything exist. And then on the smaller scale, you got mankind, who has made this world exist as it is today, with roads and buildings and cars. Everything you see around you was, you know, the physical man-made objects were all made first in the mind or the conscious, and then it became a physical object after that. Same thing with the physical world, non-man-made. We're talking about trees and grass, the sky, the clouds, the sun, the moon. All that stuff was made by the creator and is conscious, because he spoke everything. And the origin of speaking, before speaking, it originates in your mind. Before the words are uttered, those are thoughts. So consciousness is the origin of all things. So some people are saying you can tap into this super consciousness or something. You know, basically they're saying that's where they're getting this idea of remote viewing and stuff like that. is basically based off of saying that you can kind of tap into this super consciousness or this collective consciousness. And I've had hypotheses that collective consciousness can affect weather and stuff like that. And I've actually finally came across some other people that were saying stuff like that. See, I first was just brainstorming on it. I thought it was an original idea. And then I finally came across other information that was kind of speaking the same thing. So I found that pretty interesting. So did I tap into some type of, consciousness while I was brainstorming to come up with that type of idea? Is that what they're calling the Hall of Records, where basically everything that anybody has ever seen or done or said is all recorded in the consciousness, but this consciousness is part of a greater consciousness beyond our individual life, beyond our individual being. And so I definitely believe that our subconsciousness does not sleep. People, I don't know. I mean, basically, it seems like, that's what our brain activity, well, they would like to say it's just our brain activity, but we know that you can dream and, you enter another world, your mind creates another world for you while you sleep. And so basically, it doesn't seem like your consciousness sleeps. So while I sleep, I can play some, words that, you want to reprogram your subconsciousness with. And I believe that while I'm physically sleeping, my mind is, still picking up these words, these affirmations, and that's part of reprogramming your subconscious to have a different outlook or a different inner thoughts. I believe when more people are able to tap into their awareness of this type of stuff, there will be a grand awakening across the world. If everyone starts to understand certain things like about this earth and what it really is and about us as and what we really are, and everyone starts to awaken, I mean, that could have an incredible effect because I did hear people say like, I am, and they're saying like everybody's, well, I don't want to get too deep into this right now. I mean, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this subject so far, because I can go very deep into this subject, but I'm hesitant to on this channel because it just feels like sometimes, I don't know, it seems like to explore these topics, sometimes people might get a little uncomfortable. I might have to start another channel to really start brainstorming deeper into this, because I really would love to, but it just feels like sometimes I don't know, I just get the feeling that sometimes I don't know if people are ready to hear some of the things I could really start brainstorming on when it comes to this concept. So I'll know if you guys are ready for this information if I look in the comments and I'm seeing kind of the stuff that I'm really ready to get into. If I start seeing you guys brainstorming on this topic and sharing your thoughts and ideas collectively in the comment section, then I'll know that you guys are ready to hear some deeper analysis on this topic. Otherwise, I'm going to probably just start another channel. And I'll just start, if you find it, you find it. I don't think I'm even going to promote it. I probably won't even call it Feed Your Mind anything, Feed Your Mind 4 or anything like that. I'll probably just start a brand new channel, not name it, name it something else, and just start exploring this type of topic. Because I really don't, I don't want to, I don't know, I just kind of feel like I'm not ready to hear any negativity or any backlash on exploring these ideas or anything. So, anyways, I'll know if you guys are ready. Like I said, if I see, the comments, if I see comments that are kind of showing me that you guys are ready for this type of information. So anyways, let me know what you all think about what we covered in this video so far, and I'll be in the comment section and reviewing your comments and seeing what I think about everything. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Look, I'm going to leave a link if you want to dig deeper, kind of, on this topic. I have some other videos kind of related to this. Also, I'm going to leave links if you would like to support this channel. You can donate as little as $1 if you would like to help keep Feature Mind online. I also have a member program. I'm going to leave links to my free email newsletters and my other channels, my social media, and all that. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind signing off.